Are you guys ready to get this week started? It's not working.
I think mine's dead.
Well, good in theory. All right, let's get some freaking food.
Please. I need hands. I need hands. Table 2's a go. I need hands.
Hello and welcome to this week's vlog, which is a week of us living out of a van and going all over the PNW. We flew into Seattle, Washington. We're driving through Washington, through Oregon, and dropping off the vans in San Francisco. And we're using the van company Moterra. These vans, we used them last year for our trip and it was just the best experience ever. I feel like I haven't done that much US travel, so getting to like go see these national parks and all of these absolutely gorgeous places is so fun. So today we have had a very long day. We got up at I think 3:30 a.m. our time and flew into Dallas, then into Seattle, then picked up the vans, grocery shopped. We've driven out to Mount Rainier and we're doing a hike that's going to get us to a pretty sunset lookout spot. And yeah, I just can't believe that like all of this is happening today and we're kicking off our trip that quickly. Oh, he's so fast. We are hoping that the vampire weather goes away, but I was expecting fog for Washington because everyone says that. Everybody's been saying that. It's terrifying to think what is down there. I know.
Tiny chomp. Big view. Big chomp. I want this one. Tiny nap.
It's like I want to see one up close, but not really actually. Of sun. It's about to get cold. Just keep going. Ready for some fine dining, and it is, thank God we went to the grocery store because we have no service and there's no food options. So this is our lovely dinner of choice. And for that like 3 miles we were hiking back down in the dark, I kept thinking, but I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna have my PB&J. So this one, first one for Josh.
Well, thank you. We've officially been up for 23 hours, I think.
Oh my gosh. I was an entire day awake. I am absolutely slumped. I also booked our campsite, White River, in Minnesota. So luckily White River here is first come, first serve, and there were spots open because we came in after dark and the lady on the phone was like, I'll just put all your registration stuff in the box outside. And so I'm like, hopefully we know what the box outside is, Josh. And he's like, well, did you make sure that it's the right address? Like, it's here in Washington. And I was like, of course. That would be absolutely stupid if somebody didn't double check that. Good thing we're not stranded. Good morning. It is our first morning here and I can't believe how full of a day that we had yesterday. It was so much fun. The sunset was beautiful. Rain and Trent ended up going at a little bit of a slower pace because Rain is hiking for 2. So Josh and I darted to sunset, but they got their own like beautiful spot and almost made it up to us. So it was just like the best night ever. We had so much fun. Like I told you guys, I booked the wrong campsite, but it all worked out because we found one. And then literally we pulled out of our campsite and came up to the most gorgeous view of the mountain with the moon in the back. So we're getting our stuff out now and we're gonna make a little breakfast and sit down by the river. But I actually can't believe this is real. It is so pretty.
Perfect.
Naches loop trail, and the people who rented us the van recommended this one as like a great walking loop because you drive up and the views are just so gorgeous the entire time. So it's been so pretty so far. I've gone 0.4 miles and I am out of breath, but I was saying all the trees here remind me of straw cleaners, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, you can't tell me that that's not a bunch of straw cleaners, especially that one.
Oh, wow.
There are bears. A healthy fruit roll-up. Made with real fruit.
And it has trading cards.
Baboon.
No way.
Oh, mandrill. Beaver.
Long.
Switch with me. Yours is cuter. That was pretty good. It's crumbling.
These are not skipping rocks.
He's blaming the rocks now.
It's not skipping rocks.
Okay, you're done. Hey, you're cut off. Let's go. Come on. Well, we completed the drive from Washington and we made it to Oregon. Our first stop is Cannon Beach, and of course we had to come at sunset. I feel like that's what everyone recommends, like the iconic rock that's in the back. And we actually looked it up and you can have a fire on the beach. So we're bringing some little s'mores stuff as well. And I think it's just gonna be so fun to watch the sunset at such a pretty spot. I'm a beach girl. We're back at the beach. Well, this is the not so glamorous side of road tripping and camping. But if you watched my packing video, I brought shower shoes this time, so that is a plus, and I need to be cleaned. It just has to happen. So we're going for it. I feel like I'm in summer camp. Good morning. We woke up at our little Cannon Beach RV park here, and this has been my favorite of the campgrounds that we've stayed at. It feels not very like off the grid at all, but from peeing in porta potties for the past 2 days, it is so nice to have an actual bathroom and have an actual shower. Like, that has just been a luxury that you cannot forget. This morning, we're quickly getting ready right now. We got up a little bit before sunrise, but it's a little gloomy, but the blue sky is coming out, so that is exciting. And we're going to get coffee and breakfast in town, which feels very fun because everything on the trip so far has been like making PB&Js in our vans. So it's exciting to be able to order at a restaurant and like actually have some civilization. Cannon Beach is such a pretty town even. I feel like I've heard obviously of the iconic spot on the beach and like Haystack Rock and all of those, but I didn't realize that the town was so cute. So I am excited to do a little bit of exploring before we kind of get on the road and just drive down the coast today. It's gonna be a lot of driving today, but we're gonna stop at some pretty like cool looking spots. And then for sunset, we're ending up at the Oregon Dunes, which I think is gonna be just beautiful. Well, we've had a busy morning so far. Literally loved the town in Cannon Beach and then just getting to hang out. And now we've been on the road for a little while. We stopped at some lookout spots that were gorgeous and we've almost made our way to the dunes. Josh just ran out of the car because beside the gas station we stopped at, there was already some dunes, which was very cool. So I'm very excited. We have about an hour left until we get to our dune spot for sunset, and we're making good time. So if you remember last year when we went to the dunes, we were so rushed. So it feels nice to not be like so rushed. Bye, Josh. My odds were a really bad decision. had the best couple of days so far, but I haven't done the van tour, so I wanted to make sure that we did that this morning. And I'm actually going to be showing you guys Rain and Trent's van because ours is the same last year and I did that van tour. They're super similar, but just a few differences and a queen size bed, which is really cool. So come on. My home. So one of the cool things about this one is it actually has countertops on both sides. So we have our running water sink, which you can just control here. It has a fridge, storage, and then what I think is the highlight of all is the bed that is over here. Like I said, this is a queen size bed and the views when you open up those doors are just unmatched. Like waking up, seeing this, and like it's the prettiest thing ever. As you can see, the pop top is up so I can move around freely, and this is nice. Literally the second that we park the car and check for surrounding trees, we put the pop top up, and then this button here just easily brings it down so that when you're driving, it's like the normal van size. And then we have so many electrical components. There's lights, which are super easy to use. There's outlets and lots of different electrical outlets, which is very nice for charging everything. And another cool feature of this one is this awning that comes out. So we actually want to park the vans next to each other to make like a little community in the middle, because it can keep you from out of the rain or the sun, or it's just nice to have a little bit of a structure even outside of your van to give you more space. These vans are so functional, so easy to use, and just so well thought out that we've used Moterra now. This is our second year in a row, and I can't imagine using anyone else because they really think of everything. So if you've been wanting to do a little van trip, I'm gonna leave them linked in the description box, but they are just unmatched. I cannot recommend enough. It has been the coolest experience ever. Now after that van tour, Rain is making us coffee and breakfast, so I think I should go join her and help out a little bit. We had breakfast and pulled over at the most gorgeous sunrise stop, and now we're starting our first little hike. This one is just the natural bridges, so it's like right along the highway, and it is insane. Wow, that was very cool.
Yeah, here's amazing. You got that.
She got it. She got that. Oh. Wait, you guys should go back to back like Emperor's New Groove. No. I don't know.
Wait, walk off. Wait. Are you already doing it? I can't no, what up? You go. Alright, wait, you push hard, okay? Ready? Yep. Your other foot. My other foot's up! Alright, I don't know if I can. I can't. How you feeling? I'm good. I did it! Wow! Dude, that was a good idea. Wait, got it! Oh, no way! It looks like you asked for this photo. And you're like, take my picture. I'm like...
I look like a Lego guy. It's outstanding. It takes your breath away.
It does. Oh, it is huge.
Small girl in the redwoods, big trees, looking tall. I'm not small.
Can you do it?
Wow.
Dun,
Those are some strong ankles.
One time for the one time.
Very nice. Vertical grounding.
Don't come to the redwoods to goof around.
Backflip.
Hey, go up here.
Whoa, these are got strong ankles.
Did you get it?
But have you ever done these, Trent?
3 is it for me.
This?
Oh, I could do.
And then up, down.
Oh,
and you
that
never...
used to be punishment. For baseball, they used to make you do this.
So
as many times as you can.
So bad?
They
They're
made
the
Jeremy
worst.
Sisko do 300 of them.
Did he pass out?
There she goes.
This is crazy. No big animals. It's like a cave exploring. Wow. It's beautiful in there.
You didn't even know these things were on your bucket list.
No.
That's actually pretty cool.
I climbed through a tree. A redwood tree.
We just pulled over on the side of the road because the mountain's behind us and the sun is setting and it's just the most gorgeous stop. So we had to capture it. We just made it to our final campsite, which is outside of San Francisco. And the drive up here was very pretty looking in the dark. We keep talking about how we have darkness FOMO because when you get to places at nighttime, but you can vaguely see in the distance, like, wow, I'm driving down a beautiful coastline and you can't really tell what you're looking at. It's like, oh, I wish I could see this in the daylight. But we have done a lot of driving this trip. Now, like I said, we're outside of San Francisco. That's where we're flying out of in the morning. So tomorrow morning, I think the plan is to wake up early, go and see the Golden Gate Bridge, because how could we go to San Francisco and not do that? And then we have to do all of the little tedious things like cleaning out the van, making sure that we're all packed up, giving the van back to Moterra, and then Ubering to the airport. But our flight is at 1, so I felt like that was kind of the perfect time of getting to have a little morning and get everything done without being too rushed, although it will be another early morning. So this trip is definitely one where it hasn't been the most restful, but it has been very cool. So here we are at night. I just showered at the campsite. We're getting a little bit ready for bed, packed up, and then on our way tomorrow morning. We're here in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. Isn't it so pretty? It's gorgeous. We came for sunrise so we'd get like good visibility. We at least got to see the bridge a little bit. We just pulled up to Moterra to drop off our camper vans in San Francisco, and I'm feeling so sad because we've had such a great trip. And I love our little van. Like, all of our stuff came with us. It's such a cool thing where you can start in one location and you have literally all of your belongings, your food, your bed, your rental car. Like, I don't know, it's just really, really cool. And I'm getting sad. But we've had the best time ever. And now we unfortunately have to pack and clean up, which is not the best time ever.